we are in Huddersfield. So, before we start, I'd like to say that Huddersfield won the Europa Nostra Award for architecture. And some very nice buildings, I must say, on our way in. Too many speed cameras. Let's see what's happening in Huddersfield, shall we? And you won't believe it, on my last video to Grimsby, the first thing that I came across was haircuts, and there's more haircuts. Again. There's a huge boom in haircuts. Do you know what? What I really like about Huddersfield is the buildings. Hi, are you from Huddersfield?
Yeah.
Oh, I've just noticed, I've done a little video, you've got some absolutely fantastic buildings.
We have.
Is there anything interesting that I can find in Huddersfield today? Interesting things.
Building-wise, have you seen the station?
No, I've not seen that.
That road that's just going down there.
Left, yeah.
Yeah, down left.
Yeah.
There's a fabulous station. Yeah, there's the station there, and then the other way. I have to get my bearings.
No, it's alright.
If you go on that way, have you come from the bus station?
Yeah, just come from the bus station,
You want to go the other way from the bus station.
Right.
And there's a really old library type area.
Oh,
We're knocking
right.
down the old market there, and there's a fabulous town hall. That's an old
Right, so there's an
building
old
as well.
market as well to look at.
There's an old market that way.
Yeah.
But that market's been demolished to
Oh.
redo the regeneration.
No, the video's away, don't worry. I've got my little mic on. Makes interesting YouTube footage. But no, we film different areas and try and get a sense of the town, the people, interesting things, bad things, good things, etc. and all that. So it's nice to know that there's some... I mean, the buildings are great, but I just want to see interesting things in Huddersfield.
Yeah. Well, there's the interesting station
And
with a nice facade and Harold Wilson outside.
oh yeah, Harold Wilson, yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
Would you say that Huddersfield's better now, or would you say Huddersfield was better 10, 20, 30 years ago? You can say what you want, you're in a free country.
Crap now, but if they do this new blueprint, it'll be fine.
Great, yeah. No, lovely, thank you. Cheers for that. That's interesting. Nobody likes to be filmed. I'm just trying to re-click my mic back in here. Oh, don't know what I've done. That's better. So the lady gave us some interesting places to go. Harold Wilson, I think that might be. I should know this. I think Harold Wilson was something to do with Labour Party, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll have to have a look later. What you'll notice in most towns as well is there's more Africans, which is not a problem.
It was a carer.
Yeah, no, it's carer.
Oh, I know.
So they brought lots of sponsorships over to the UK to fill jobs that some people could actually fill themselves anyway here.
Yeah.
There is a huge problem with it because of the language barrier, the culture, etc. Look at this lovely building. That's nice, isn't it? Look. We'll cross here and have a look. Check out this building. That's quite nice there. This little strip. Look at that. Excuse me, do you live here? Do you live here? What is this building? It's absolutely amazing.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is now. I expect offices.
Just offices. What did it used to be?
I don't know. Yeah, it is stunning.
Look at the beautiful artwork on it as well.
Did you go
Oh,
into
look
the
at
main
this.
square? The whole way around the main square is lovely.
I'm looking for interesting things for Huddersfield, so I've done videos elsewhere in some really bad places, but The good thing about Huddersfield is the buildings.
Yeah, beautiful.
Lovely, thank you. So, yeah, interesting architecture. Oh, look at this. It's nice. Oh. This area, I feel it's quite posh actually. Why does it, there's nobody in it.
I was just there, you look all up
But can you imagine this if it had like restaurants, bars, yeah, all that sort of stuff. Looks very posh, but it's not. Do you live in Huddersfield?
Not really, no.
Oh, right. No, I'm quite shocked at these really beautiful buildings, a bit like Bradford. But then it's posh, but it don't feel it. Do you get what I mean? It's kind of like,
There are still a few old buildings, but Huddersfield is just busy market.
do you know what? I'm just looking here though. It just feels posh. But cheers, thank you. Done it though. Look, nice wine bar here. Maybe some like events outside. What do you think?
I like this part.
This part's lovely.
Yeah. I do like that building.
The head steam. What if he'll let me film inside? Probably not. Look at this here. Fucking hell, a pigeon just nearly shit on my head.
Is that the statue that she was on about?
Yeah, that's the Harold Wilson one. We'll go and check that out in a minute. So look at this. I love this.
We'll go inside and see.
Yeah, I'm going to go inside.
Oh, it's a train station.
Is it a train station?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you're allowed.
Gonna have a look
Oh,
anyway.
yeah, you can.
It's great. Look at the pillars. Ah, I can't go in. I need a ticket. Ah, I'm gonna have a look anyway. Oh, it's not that great inside, is it? It's gone from really nice to shit. Yeah. Lovely building, and then you go inside and it's rubbish. Rubbish inside there. Further outside.
That's what they've got right there.
Oh, here's the plans. The George Hotel to be space. Is that place? See if I can get it on film here. So this is the George Hotel. So it's expected to be completed in winter 24-25. And then you've got the restoration work expected to be completed by 2023. Where is that though? Where is that? I think that is across there. Sorry about my camera skills again, it's awful. Well, look at this. This is the bus station. In 2026, it'll have a cycle hub. And look at all this green on the top. That'll be interesting. So I like what Huddersfield are going to do. So yes, far better than some of the other places we've been to. I don't think we can get round here, but we'll have a look anyway. I think it's a pub, yeah, King's Head. This will be absolutely beautiful in summer. Oh, look, there's some... there is some electric... Is it electric car? Points, or is it for bikes or something? I wonder. I'm going to go and ask inside, I think. It's quite nice. No, it's a bar. Too many people inside. I'm not going to go in and ask that question. Oh, somebody here. Excuse me. See this bit here?
Yeah.
What is it going to be?
It's just part of the yard at the moment.
And you see the electrical charging point? Is that for electric bikes or electric cars?
Cars.
For cars? How's the cars going to get on here? Is it just cars going to come on the pavement or something, or what? Or
No, they go through the gate.
so it's just purely going to be for cars just to charge and go. It's sort of like a futuristic city, then, I suppose, of green energy.
Yeah, I don't exactly know.
Town,
what
Huddersfield
the-
town. It's not a city, obviously.
But the one that's in there now at the moment is for them.
God, it's going through a lot of changes, isn't it?
They've got 2 years of it here.
Do you live here as well?
I don't live at the station, no.
No, I mean, do you? I don't mean here. Well, Huddersfield.
Yeah, I do.
So is it getting better, or?
I wouldn't say so.
Well, I mean, it looks beautiful. All this area. We can't go any further, can we? Oh, look at the Empire.
Yeah, that's the new back fire exit for the railway station when the rest is built on.
Right, so they're building more railway station.
Yeah,
Oh.
there's 2 more platforms going on.
Really? Oh, that's...
Extension platforms, the roof's being done at the moment. It's a lot of work to be done.
Well, the council are putting the money into
It's all
the little town.
TPE upgrade.
Yeah.
It's all
Well,
transparent upgrade.
Yeah, but they're doing well, aren't they? Putting stuff in here. At least they're not leaving it behind. Well, so far, Huddersfield looks okay. Thank you.
No problem.
So cars are going to be coming in this way. If I can get my camera pointed right, I don't know what's going on with the gimbal. Cars are going to come in through the barrier, which we'll have a look at in a minute. Need to stop stuttering and charge the cars. Right. So we'll have a look down here. People in Huddersfield are quite... Well, what do you think of people in Huddersfield? Not really. I think some of them are quite mardy. They look like they've been punched in the face.
Oh, a couple of these spots open.
Yeah, some of them. You live in Huddersfield. What do you think to the town? Oh, not another one. Spoke.
Noel said that as well.
Yeah, but look at the buildings.
Stab Central.
Right, every town I go to is a stab central.
No.
This is interesting.
Feel all my life, but you know, so minute. But I wouldn't.
Yeah,
If I had the chance, I would live here again. If you know what I mean.
yeah. Well, the buildings are nice, and look, you've got all this, and this area is really nice. Got a
Football team's shit. But
yeah, football team's not very good. I agree with you.
I support that team. Okay.
Yeah, it's all right. Well, see you later. That's improving the railway. Ah, that's where they come in then. Look, the cars. I'm guessing this is like the green future where the cars come in and then they charge themselves over there. You can't see through here. In your gum. So it's born in Huddersfield. Look, Prime Minister 1964 to 1970 and 1974 to 1976. Founder of the Open University. And the leader of, let's look at this, the leader of the party, no less than the Prime Minister, has a duty to meet the people. I want to speak to older people like that there, but sometimes they get a little bit upset. What is it now? It's Lolo's restaurant. Oh, it looks very fancy, doesn't it? Healthcare. A nice big mirror there. Oh, teeth whitening. Wanted to see. Oh, it's very posh inside there. I'm trying to look, talk, and film. It's very difficult because I'm a man. And we can't multitask. Isn't that right?
Absolutely.
Yes. It's quiet-ish. Yeah. Oh, this is... Oh, do you know what? I've gone from this really lovely place here, then I turn round and then see this shit. That part's ruined it. This is quite nice here, look. Let's have a little look. Ah. Brazilian grill. The Yorkshire English School.
And yet it's Spanish and Chinese.
Is that still open, that Yorkshire English School? Can you imagine that? An African comes along, I want to speak English. Hey, hope you're alright.
How's it going, Cocker?
Yeah, that's what can you imagine
I'm
that?
from Doncaster, South Yorkshire, so I'm so
I know. Yorkshire English, bloody hell. No, just looking at the town, it's nice. Some of these, look at that, Lion Arcade.
do you know something?
The buildings are amazing.
You from area?
No.
Try if you get time, try Dewsbury as well. It's a little like a little town, just
Yeah.
4 or 5 miles out of the town centre, but that's nice as well.
Yeah.
It's nice for people to talk, but that's...
I tell you what's nice, the new uni building. That one that's got
Oh,
glass.
bottom. That's
Bottom.
new though.
New, it's
That's
nice.
brand
Yeah,
new.
I like these old
You want a bit of
sandstone
the old
buildings.
stuff,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
We did the video last week, just telling somebody else.
Yeah.
They're expecting to turn up and see a shithole. And you go, you're like, oh God, it's really,
It's not
Nice.
bad.
really
It's not
nice.
bad.
Yeah, it's
Beautiful
It's really,
place.
yeah, really beautiful. All it needs is just a bit more
No, it's not like
shops, you know, like apartments and all that. And then you're
Hostels,
just bringing money into the town, you know, and
What
city.
we
I think
need.
people have got to get together. I think sometimes
It's people as
people
well.
have got to come
Yeah.
together and,
Yeah.
and
Make it better
Yeah,
again.
make it better.
From us,
yeah.
from our job, years ago, you had community spirit in areas.
Correct,
It's
yeah.
lost. Most
Yeah.
areas now we go to, and there's
The-
none whatsoever. There's not even streets. Years ago, streets would get together for like Halloween and have a little party.
Oh yeah, I was saying that
You just don't
yesterday.
even get that
Yeah.
now. It's
People have just lost that spirit. I think community. I've just said to them youngsters there, you're from the town. It's about you. You want to make it. You want to speak nicely of it. Show the interesting bits.
Yeah.
Come on to camera. Say, look, this is what's great about Huddersfield.
They
It's
didn't do it.
amazing.
Did they? Did they
No,
come
no,
on?
no,
Oh.
nobody. No, they don't want to. They're like, oh, it's shit. That's the first thing I hear. No, it's shit.
And that's all time, the
There
amount
is
of-
all
Lovely
sorts of,
things,
you know,
isn't
there is
there?
a lot of stuff here.
Do you know? I went
I
on
don't live in
and
Huddersfield, but we work here. But there is so much. Bid have so many events going off in Huddersfield Town Centre.
Yeah.
They've
Oh
had,
God, yeah. Every week
Lego,
there's something going
they've
on.
had,
There's always
food
something.
courts here. They have so much going on in Huddersfield.
yeah, I
We
mean,
just need everybody to come down.
I went on and I checked that it won the Europa Nostra Award for architecture, which you can see why. So I was just reading about it, you know, like with the colleges as well. Birthplace, obviously, R.L. Wilson. I'm not bothered about the Huddersfield Giants.
No one is.
But, you know, but
Oh, the Huddersfield, come on.
at least they're putting some money into it because they're like, we're looking at the sign for the is it the bus place up there with the green, what they're doing on
Oh,
the top,
yeah,
and
the
then
plans for
and then they put in
future.
like
Yeah.
electric charge point. Yeah.
Yeah, totally looks
Have
nice,
you been
doesn't
down
it?
and seen
So-
all the lights that's been put in?
No,
Oh,
we've
they're
just
doing that
parked
as
it
well,
for
yeah.
the
They're already in those.
Yeah.
Lights. They've got
Did-
some planters down there now, so that looks quite
I did a
nice.
video in Grimsby, and this guy, he's probably going to watch this, and he said, "Oh, it's a smug twat," because I mentioned about a DLA buggy outside going into a pub and drinking, and doing all those sorts of things. But I did mention on the last video, it's nice to go to a place. I'm not on about snobs like walking thinking they're better than anybody else, but it's nice to go to a place where people have got a community spirit, really friendly, really nice. I mean, that looks great. Just like what you're doing here today, you're probably just looking, making sure everything's.
The thing is,
We
these
deal with a
people
lot,
are
we
quite
do.
vulnerable.
They are vulnerable, yeah.
So they've all got, so we have to. so
Yeah, of course, yeah. And you know,
I've never been their footsteps, so I can't fit to
Yeah.
have been. We're not here to judge anybody.
no,
We're
no,
just
be
trying
nice to
beg.
help them, even them,
Exactly.
to be up. And I've spoke to some people who are living rough on the streets, and they said they don't get any help, and some of them who do get help, they fall back.
Yeah.
But even those people, it'd be nice to see where they're in jobs.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, God, yeah.
and we've got lovely communities of people.
Do you know something?
That-
I'd love to see that. It probably would give people
Yeah,
that
right.
kick up the backside to do the
Yeah,
same and
because
to
they can see
get
that
out,
it's
and
like-
they
yeah.
would see it actually does.
That's the thing, but you can do it. We are able to do it. And
We've all got to make the change, every one of us.
everybody, yeah. And
nice,
people coming into the country, you want them to come in and talk to people and integrate, say, oh yeah, we.
Do you know? Yeah. God, yeah.
And then you've
Everyone
got
needs to. I'm from Bradford, and years ago, when I grew up, it was really multicultural. There were Pakistanis, black people, English. Everyone
yeah.
were mixed together in the end. It was great. It was brilliant. Now it's starting to Bradford, but it's I love the place.
Yeah.
I won't
we
move.
said we go
Yeah,
back,
but
didn't
yeah,
we?
definitely. You've got that
Go
lovely. Is it Alhambra? Alhambra.
Yeah, the Alhambra Theatre.
Getting done up.
Yeah.
Beautiful,
bottom.
that. Yeah,
Gorgeous,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just more stuff
Gorgeous.
like that and more friendliness. You want to go back,
God, yeah.
and that's what it is. So anybody's watching the video, just be kind.
Yeah.
Like you today, you stopped and had a chat and spoke about stuff.
We don't mind. We have a chat all the time. Are you on YouTube then?
Do work. We have a very demanding job. I can't say what it is. So it's just a case of going around, putting some stuff up, and then just trying to get it to grow.
Nice.
You know,
What
so
name?
it's
I'll have
Wondering Eye News. Wondering Eye News, yeah.
Wondering Eye
Go
News.
on,
I'll have a look.
add it. You'll see, I'll be chopping some of the video, because some of it will just be me just rambling on. And then just put a comment on it. It's just a case of raising positivity for Huddersfield, and if there's any negative parts, you do highlight negative
Gotcha.
parts. Do you know what I mean? It's what you see. But anyway, I'm going to let you get
Nice
on.
to meet you.
Continue
Yeah, nice to
filming.
meet you.
Nice
Have a
one,
nice
yeah,
day.
take care, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so they were lovely. Part of the council. Ooh. Look at this here, look. Have a lovely building. Ronnie.
Get it.
Oh look, Espresso Corner. And another Barber's. Let's go in and have a look, shall we? Oh, look at that. Nice apple pie.
One medium mini strong and one. Yes.
Oh, it just comes in dishes. Is that all right?
Look at this. This is
I'll show
lovely.
you the size of them.
I know the bowl.
Oh, I could do with some
Rum truffle.
Both charge as me if it is sale. So not too medium.
We'll go 2 medium.
Yeah, too medium. It's not what you're having a small, is it? You're paying for it.
I don't know. I'm a bit confused by this place. Look at this.
Oh, is that everything all together? $10.95. Not bad, Lisa.
Check it out.
Take it out.
So, welcome back. Just been into the Merry England, now owned by a team of investors, which is Gary Conway, I believe. I'm okay holding this, thank you. And originally owned by, was it Anita Hansman or
Hanselman.
Hanselman. The church is open. Oh, shit. Just spilt tea all over myself. And the gimbal. Look at this, they're cutting out some of these places, aren't they? Too much tea in here for me. I'm guessing that's going to be something soon. Oh, look at that, Kirkgate buildings. Look at all this potential here, look. I could see a nice little wine bar, posh food maybe. Yeah. Are you from Huddersfield? Are you from around here?
From around here?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh, anything else interesting for me to have a look at around here? Apart from the lovely buildings, of course. This open market any good?
I don't know if it's on Fridays.
They're not. Usually alright though. Decent enough. Yeah, yeah. Just looking for interesting places in Huddersfield, really.
Not doing much here. Just some nice old buildings, but
Yeah, the buildings are lovely. There's plenty of scope. I was just looking at this here.
there's plenty of nice spots. It's just
Just coming on.
Nothing's really there in a lot of places, yeah.
I know, that's it. But look, it's got some good potential. I mean, look at the fucking hell. The buildings are so just amazing.
Definitely the best part of the buildings.
Yeah.
The train station's probably the
Just need to get the football team up to speed. Cheers, thank you. Oh, he was a nice lad. I don't think I can show you. Let's have a little look on here. I'll zoom up if I can. That's nice. I like that. Look at these old-fashioned lampposts here, look. Oh, look, and there's some gravestones. Let's have a little look, shall we? Hey? Look at this, it's fallen over. 33 years. John Beck. $1808. Bloody hell. This is not very good, is it? Look at that. I need to get that back on. And he was only 9 months old. Look. 18 years old here. 9 months old. What a shame that is. Oh, there's something over there. Nice little gravestone, etc. Not sure what this woman's doing. They need to fix the benches, I know.
I'll call you back.
They need to fix that bench.
They do, it's just...
Yeah. Well, that's disgusting, that
It
there.
is, it's disgusting, honestly.
I mean, look at that.
I've just seen it.
9 months old.
Oh, yeah.
That's the respect they get. Chucked on the floor. Council need to do better. And they need to fix the benches. I know. Look at that there. Oh, it's wide open. It's caved right in. And there seems to be some little device inside as well.
Are you his wife? You should come and have a look as well, bless you.
Jeez.
I'd probably say a bun or something.
A bone.
Enjoy the rest of your days,
You as
guys.
well.
Yeah, you
You
too.
too.
Take care. We're going to have a look at this over here. Ah, this is sad. Alfred Johnson Cook, grandson of the above, who died August 24th, 1838, aged 2 years old. That's horrible. It's very nice, isn't it? Look, broken window up there. Oh, 15 months, 15 years. Oh, that's quite sad. So you've got a 15-year-old and 15 years. 6 years old. Oh God, it's horrible. What we got there? 14 years. Oh my goodness, 16 years again. We all walk around miserable, complaining.
It should be great.
Yeah, and think about that. Somebody's had to bury their 6-year-old, 15-year-old. And you're mourning over stupid shit. Oh, this is nice. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Oh, there's a private function. There's a manager there. Look at him getting all serious. He's got a serious face. And that is this. Sorry, I was just doing a little bit of filming in. What kind of food is it? What kind of food does the? Just like coffee house, is it? Looks.
Breakfast and
Yeah.
we do like jacket potatoes and stuff. And eat
Ah.
sandwiches.
It's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, what a lovely building to be in.
I know.
Thank you. Well, the girl was okay. She told us what they do. I don't fancy jacket potatoes. Oh my goodness, what's that in front of me? It's another Barber's. And another one. Thank you. Oh, it's lovely and warm in here.
Water's ready made money. And then there's a plaque here, just over the door. That's the gift to get.
Sounds like this man's got some interesting stories. Sainsbury's. In memory of Major General Edmund Smith Brooke. Ah, interesting. You get married here, look. Life ends here. Well, it doesn't. Could end in your house or an hospital.
Have fun.
I'd like to fix that window. I'll pay for it to be fixed. I can't make out what's going on here. Look at this picture. So there's a man here and an horse running away, but from where I'm looking, it looks like the horse has shit the man out and he's going downwards. Those who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. I've really got the urge to play this, but I can't.
What are these two here?
What's this one? What did he say about this one?
The one in the middle,
Suffer, what is it?
little
For
children
little
to come.
children to come to me.
And I think he said that on the Sermon on the Mount.
Seven on the Mount, yeah.
What can you see? It's the Mount of Olives.
Yeah.
We've got it written down somewhere.
Isn't it somewhere in? Isn't it in the book, written in the book, to be able to understand what the pictures are?
There was a document that was produced about all the windows, wasn't there? Well, we had to have the windows
Yeah, I don't
made
know.
safe.
Yes.
There was a document that was produced
Right,
about
that
all
describe
the,
which one what's what.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. From the beginning of the time, from the church, they would have had all those documents from this.
Yes.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what that one depicts.
Well, I thought that one was Mary and perfume on Jesus' feet. That's what I was guessing.
Oh,
And that one, I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, they're holding something out there. There is something. You see, this lady should just start
It's
coming
not,
in
the,
recently.
it's not when the women went with lamps to the...
That's interesting,
to-
isn't
was
it? Something, you know, when you look at
they went
stuff.
to the tomb
Yes,
on Easter Day.
yeah.
Like, what was going on? What a shame they didn't have Google search back then.
Can you get me a...
what they will have been bought, the windows will have been bought
Yeah.
in the Victorian era by a family. So if you look, you see,
The Walker family then, three.
so these three
Yeah.
are in memory of people in the Walker family. Look, William Walker Batty, and Sarah Walker.
Yeah.
Right.
So these pictures, they will have asked for those specific scenes to be depicted on their windows.
Right.
So the people in the pictures, or the people depicted in or those scenes, will be something that meant more to that family than perhaps to you or me.
Right.
Do you see what I mean?
Yes.
So the middle window, if you see William Walker Batty, the younger,
Age
died
14.
age 14.
Yeah.
So that, because he was a youngster and just a teenager, that's why they've taken this suffer
I get it. Yeah.
little children to come to me,
Yes.
because he was
Yeah.
taken at the age of 14.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
So this one here is Mary Ann Lockwood.
Now, that's
both
in
the
memory of a
same.
lady, Lockwood. Lockwood obviously is a local name. It's a place in Huddersfield.
Oh, so it's
There's
local
an
to
area
Huddersfield.
called Lockwood in Huddersfield.
Right. Wow.
So that may well be, something, and those scenes may well be something that meant something to the Lockwood
Yeah.
family, and they chose their scenes because they were giving the money to have those. So if you were to give money for a window, you'd say, well, I want to tell you what's going in the window. These coats of arms are from various important people in Huddersfield, and the most important family in Huddersfield was the Ramsden family, who built the canal and a lot of the mills.
Wow.
So the Ramsdens owned a whole lot of Huddersfield, and they gave Huddersfield Council the land for £1 many years ago.
Which would have been a lot of money then.
Well, no, it was called a peppercorn rent, basically.
Right.
So they gave all the land in Huddersfield to Huddersfield, the town, the council, effectively, because they own the whole place, the Ramsdens. And I think one of those is their coat of arms. Those ones, they're modern class. So those have been put in the last 20 years. And the middle one is the scene of Christ walking on water, and St. Peter, whose name is attached to this church, trying to walk on water behind Jesus, and he sank and Jesus had to rescue him. So that's the centre one, and the one either side were given in memory of two church wardens, well, a church warden and his wife, who were connected to the church for over 40 years. And they did a lot with the children, so that's why the children are in the picture on the red one. And the other one depicts the story of the fishers and the loaves, basically. I will make you fishers of men.
Yes.
So those two, the outer two, are kind of together. So the middle one was put in about, now it was by the vicar 3 vicars ago, so it would have been about 20 years ago. And those other two were put in about 15 years ago.
You can see the dates on there as well.
Yeah,
at the bottom,
2009 he died. But they were at this church. He was professor of chemistry at the university
Really?
when it was a polytechnic.
Wow.
So those are new windows. These are all old, and these are the coat of arms, I say, of the Ramsden family, who were big in Huddersfield. And the main window, this one.
This is interesting, this one.
Well, it's all quite complicated. So it was all designed, the window and the canopy, which is called a baldacchino, were all designed by the same church architect, who's quite a famous chap. So the 5 at the bottom, I have to remind myself of it. There's St. Peter is the guy with the key. Can you see the second one along?
Yeah, I can see
He's
that.
got a key in his hand.
Yeah.
The middle one is Christ, and you can see there's an English flag above.
Yeah, I
Can
can
you
see
see
that,
the
yeah.
red
Yeah.
cross, effectively? And then there's St. Paul and St. Aidan, and the other one is St. Mark at this end. Okay, so Mark, Peter, Christ, Paul, and Aidan. St. Peter was this church. St. Mark's was another church related to this one in Huddersfield. St. Paul's is the university concert hall along, you know, the one with the spire at the other end of the town, that way.
We've not been that far yet, so it'll be interesting to go have a
Well,
look.
there's a church that way with a spire. That's St. Paul's Church. It's now the university concert venue.
Right.
So it's not a church anymore. But it was related to this church. And then St. Aidan's church was a church by the sports centre in Springwood. So those churches were all related to us. And then above, there's St. Michael, and then there's a cherub, you can see there. And on that side, there's George. And underneath, you can see he's got a spear, and he's killing the dragon. So that's George and the dragon.
Yes.
And in the middle is Christ. Above Christ, in that loop, do you see there's a window that does that?
Yeah.
There's a dove coming down from heaven to Christ. So that's the Holy Spirit coming down.
You just don't see it when you're looking.
And then if you look above St. Michael, which is this end on the second layer, do you see there's a little a blue, white and red shield, and it says RF.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
Yeah, so that's République Française.
I was just going to say, yeah.
So that's the French flag.
Yeah.
And underneath, the flag above St. George is the British coat of arms.
That's when Britain and Ireland, isn't it? Yeah.
And then underneath St. George, there's a shield which has the American flag on it. So the stars and the stripes.
Oh, yeah.
And the whole of that and the baldacchino were put in 1923 after the First World War as a memorial to the people who fought in the First World War from this parish. And the black slab there in the wall has all the names on it.
Wow.
So so there are elements in the window of the allies of France, Britain, and the British shield, and also the American shield, because they came into the First World War at the end.
Yeah.
They're all recognised in that window, and then the lower level are the saints of all the churches that were related to this church, including St. Peter, that are related to this church. And so they're all incorporated into that picture, basically.
Wasn't he a Turk? St. George?
I've no idea, to be honest. I mean, the myth is, lost in the mists of time.
Yeah,
isn't
it is.
But he's the patron saint of England, for what it's worth. But he was involved in, I presume, in the Crusades and things like that.
Yeah,
so,
the Crusades, like in York.
Yeah, which were not necessarily Christianity's finest hour. But anyway, the other thing that's unusual about this architect who did this was that he depicts all his humans as having fair hair and fair skin, which is a bit crazy, really, because it wouldn't be, would it?
No,
So Christ was, from Palestine, Israel, you know, that area,
Yeah.
and would not have been blonde and absolutely
Very
pale-faced. So this is not exactly a correct depiction, and in this day and age we would say, well, this is completely wrong. But in its day, that's how Christ was depicted.
Yeah,
You know,
but,
and it isn't accurate. Complexion and
I'm going to donate. I'm going to donate. Every bit helps. That's part of that window.
Perfect.
There we go. See you later. Thank you for that. Take care. All the best.
bye-bye.
Oh, do we? Paul. Right, that was an interesting conversation. We're not going to get to see much of Huddersfield today, but what I have seen is interesting. Oh, it is a burger bar.
Yeah.
Twats. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, we've only got 10 minutes, that's the problem. Can we put a... I mean, we could... We're just trying to... No, we need to pay. We're just figuring out... Because we haven't got much time left and we've actually paid a parking charge of... Wow, look at this. So I might need to put some more money on. That's nice, little cafe here in Huddersfield. This is quite good. Look at this. Look at this shop here, all the arts and crafts, etc. This would be fantastic for the young ones. I like this area. This is nice. Ah. It's lovely. Here's the back of it. Oh God. What is this down here? Look. It's a really nice place, but then look, there's actually, I'm guessing right there is a homeless man and his television. Smells really bad down here, but look. So that would be where he sleeps, and this would be his TV. Excuse me, how do I change the channel?
Which channel?
This channel here. I want to watch ITV. Hi, anywhere interested in Huddersfield to visit?
Anywhere interested?
Yeah.
Well, I've been here about 60 years, and I just go in St. Bos's all the time. Like, but interesting places for young ones. It's a bit different. There's.
No, I'm on about like interesting things for me is like really historic buildings.
Oh, well, station's bloody knackered at the minute. Like there's no happening there, but that is the best building in Huddersfield. Historic buildings is.
Do you think Huddersfield is better now, or is it better when you were a young lad?
Better when I was a young lad.
What's different? I mean, the buildings.
What's different?
Yeah.
Well, the council have rubbished the place because they don't do anything for people who live here. It's now a big Kirklees, you know. Actually, when you come into our town now, it don't say Huddersfield, it says Kirklees.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So there's Dewsbury, Batley, and there's all the other places it's brought into it, you know, and it's too big. They can't handle it. It's too big for what, you know, so they aren't doing anything for us. It's a pillock, innit?
It was just saying that when you were a young lad, it were better here than what it is now.
Oh, definitely a lot better.
It's crazy, that, isn't it?
No. Don't go in my wall. They've gone up here now. They don't. You see, that's what they did as well. they took buildings down that were important to the city. That's what they took down, and then they left bloody buildings that didn't matter, you know, like that. That's shite, you know.
That's terrible, that.
That's not good enough. It's not good enough. Those are the buildings that were brilliant up there, you see.
Yeah, they're proper buildings, them. That's what I'm looking at. Look at that.
Empire down there, what's that? The Empire.
Oh, well, it's just a bloody picture house now. It's been a bloody strip joint for about 20 years. That's horrendous. So they don't know how to run the place, you know. Yes, absolutely. Things, what goes out comes out. It does happen that way. Yeah. So where were your family originally from then?
So originally, born and bred Yorkshire. So I'm still European.
So there's no Asian in you at all?
No.
No, you're just
got a good tan.
Just a good. I'm sorry, I don't mean to.
No, I've just got a good tan.
Yeah.
My daughter.
Do you know what it is?
Turkish.
Do you know what it is? Good food.
Yeah.
Good hydration.
Yeah.
Good exercise.
And away for holidays.
Yeah.